Hello, I'm Tripwire, and welcome back to my slow play of Dark Souls Remastered. We are down here in the depths, because I actually realized, or remembered rather, that I never did Upper Blighttown, and I do want to do Upper Blighttown, because I wanted to do everything, with the exception of, like, exploring every single area to its fullest, just to pick up items and stuff. We don't need to be doing that. But Upper Blighttown is an area that I haven't traversed through in quite some time because skipping it is just way better. But that's what we're going to do today. I was thinking I was going to take you guys to see the Great Hollow, but then I was like, wait. The Great Hollow is accessible in Blighttown, and I never did the upper part, so that's what we're going to do first. We already have the Blighttown key, which we got from killing the Gaping Dragon. And so again... excuse me, the Capper Demon that drops the key to the depths, and then the Gaping Dragon that drops the key to Blighttown are technically optional, because if you have the Master Key, you don't need to do them at all, but they are how you access Blighttown the normal way. Thank you so much for watching this series, by the way. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Welcome back. I'm feeling a bit better than I was yesterday, during yesterday's session, which is good, so I no longer necessarily think that I'm getting sick, which is always a plus. I think it was just allergies. So if you come down here and you go too far towards this little staircase over here, don't focus on that. You'll aggro these rats, which are aggressive, unlike the, yeah, most of the rats you find running around here, like that one that just ran away and then hit a box. So, this is a different area that we haven't actually explored yet. Before we even get down into Upper Blighttown, I just wanted to show you guys that down here, you can encounter these, and these are basilisks. And basilisks are enemies that don't attack you physically, but they spit these clouds that inflict curse. So, remember earlier when we were in the depths properly, I was like, don't fall in these holes by accident, because you will fall into the lower section that has basilisks and you might get cursed, and curse is terrible. I just want to show you guys that there's a couple ways to access this area. There's a couple items you can grab if you want to explore around here, and that's one way to get to that area. Oh, it looks like we get another humanity. Yep. So this way to the right is where we access the Gaping Dragon boss fight, but straight ahead is the door to Blighttown. So now that we have the key, we can use it. Yeah, doesn't this look fun already? I mean, you guys remember what Blighttown with the skip is like. Blighttown, even with the Master Key, is not what I'd call pleasant. You can only imagine what the section that everybody skips is like. I couldn't remember if there's anything over here. I guess not. Let's head on down. And one of the main things that might lead a person to come do the Blighttown area properly like this is there's actually a very useful pyromancy to be gained about, I want to say, like halfway down, called the Power Within. And we'll pick that up on our way down here. So I've actually got the day off work tomorrow. Today's only Monday, but I've got tomorrow off work because my supervisor sent out an email saying, hey, the biggest and most efficient assembly line is going to be down on Tuesday, so if people want some time off, that would be a good day to take it. And he's like, I'll approve anybody who wants to take Tuesday off. So I was like, sweet. I just started this new job, so taking a day off already is kind of silly, but he was like, well, I encourage people to take days off, and for me, it's kind of special because I haven't had PTO, or pay time off, in a very, very long time. And so I was like, yeah, why not? I mean, the year is starting to come to a close already. It's already October, and at my company, you use it or lose it, so there's no rollover for PTO days. So I was like, yeah, why not? I was trying to figure out what days I wanted to take off between now and the end of the year anyway, so I was like, yeah, I'll take Tuesday off, no worries. So, no work tomorrow, which means I can stay up a little bit late, recording some of this nonsense for you guys, and then tomorrow during the day when Jen's at work, I can bust out some more. So I'm pretty excited. And Jen and I are going to grab burritos for dinner from our favorite local burrito place. I am very excited about that. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a really good day off. So these guys are the same as the ones if you take the shortcut through the Valley of the Drakes. As you'll recall, they drop the dung pies. See, that guy is already aggroed on us. So these things are an enemy you only encounter if you come up here. I don't actually know what they're called. But there's a lot of them. So you can see that one just climbed the ladder to try to come get us. And there's another one down there to the right. So, and there's another one. He just ran around it. But this guy's actually using a body as a weapon. He is stuck, though. You silly man. Oh, okay, fuck you. Alright, your attacks are faster than the Zweihander. That's problematic. I don't know why I dodged. He was clearly stuck on the dying one's hitbox. Oh! Oh, right. I forgot that this stupid upper section also has toxic blow dart, guys. Wow. Man, they really want you to start with the master key, because this area is even worse than I remembered. So it's a little like Lower Blighttown in that it's confusingly laid out, and in the fact that it's made of just rickety wood, and it all seems very precarious. And oh my god, I'm so sorry about the alarm. I feel like this happens every recording session, because I record late at night. And look how many of these things aggroed. Look at this. There's like so many of these things, and I wasn't even being particularly active, but so many of these things noticed me from where I was, which is very stressful as a first-time player. The first time I ever came through here, I was pretty stressed because it just felt like these guys were endless. One moment, I'll do a cut here, but I'm going to take my medication before I forget. Alright, we are back. So before proceeding down, I am going to branch off to the side and take this ladder down. Excuse me, I've only traversed through this section of Blighttown like a couple times total ever. So I'm kind of rediscovering it here as I show you guys it. So I'll probably be going through this area a little bit slower than the rest of them. And I'm just branching out because I want to grab items because I don't remember what they are. Alright, that's just a soul item. Let us get back to the main path. There is a bonfire in Upper Blighttown, just like in Lower. This section has its own bonfire. Again, I don't believe it's possible to warp to it, even if you unlock it, but don't quote me on that. You can quote me on a lot of the things I talk about in this playthrough, but not that one. Not that thing that I'm not sure about. So these platforms move just to psych you out and make you fall. This area is just, it's unpleasant, you know? It's just not meant to be pleasant, and it sure as hell ain't pleasant. Alright, there's a guy down there. That's what I was hearing. We'll go ahead and drop on him. Why not? And down there is an item. Above us, on the other side, is an item. So you can see there's an enemy in that pot, and that is an enemy. It's not a corpse like in the other sections of the game. That's an enemy. Whoops. I pressed that a little prematurely. So, geez, there's an item across the way. A lot of stuff to be picked up down here. And I don't remember what like any of it is, except for Power Within, which actually is over that way. I can tell because of that weird pulsating creature you can see in the distance there. That is what we need to get past in order to pick up the Power Within Pyromancy. I should probably tell you what the Power Within does. Now that I think about it, the Power Within is a pyromancy that very slowly drains your health, similar to like the being poisoned, but it increases your damage output while it's active. It makes you much stronger. So if you're planning on playing into like New Game Plus and whatnot, I'd recommend picking up Power Within just so that you can fight stuff and deal more damage. You are stuck on the ladder. You are dead. So down there, a couple of fire dogs, just like the ones we found next to the Firekeeper's Soul in Lower Blighttown. Where'd the other one go? So here's the bonfire. I don't recommend resting at it if you're not hurting for Estus, because again, all those fuckers are gonna respawn. So we're just gonna light it and pretend it doesn't exist for right now. We're just gonna keep exploring. I don't know if that second fire dog fell or what, but let us continue on. So, okay, I don't actually want to go this way yet. So this is the way forward. I wanted to go back and try to get some of these items. Maybe I can grab that one. One of these items you have to make a jump to. I wonder if it's that one. I think that's the one that you have to make a jump to. It's actually rather difficult. Making sure that any enemies are cleared out. There's actually nothing. Oh. Ladder. Ow. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Sheesh. Lots of precarious things here. Really? You're gonna risk falling to your death for some blooming purple moss clumps? That's a little silly. It's a little silly. Oh wait, hang on. And the other way. Whoops. Why did I roll? I think it queued up my input from the ladder. Again, these look like they're gonna move, and it's because they do. Holy crap, that's disorienting. Oh god, stop. Oh, okay. Alright. Everybody just calm the fuck down. Jeez. Stressing me out, man. And then... Oh, Jesus. That scared the crap out of me. I didn't hear you guys at all. Were you making no sound? You cheaters? Pretty sure you can't be making no sound. That's cheating. Okay, alright, yeah. Nailed it. For humanity? What's with all these items that are not worth the risk? Not worth the risk at all. Jeez. Man, I forgot about all this nonsense. Whew, alright, stressing me out a little bit. So we can't get there from here. And actually down there we can see where this area lets out when you're done with it. Like I told you when we were down in Blighttown, if you go up this way, you go into Upper Blighttown, and that's like that all connects. These structures are ridiculous. They are precarious and unpleasant, and I don't like them very much. Especially when I have to walk on this fucking thing. Alright, we're good. Alright, let me backtrack a little bit and go back. So all the items I've picked up so far have been pretty inconsequential. I know there are some cool and important items down here, like Power Within, but again, except for that one, I don't remember where they are. Although I do believe that other one that you have to jump to, I think, yeah, that one right there, I believe that is a cool weapon, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go back up. Okay, so that's the way forward. Item there that I might as well grab. Soul item. Alright, that does not connect. There is a ladder. Alright, cool. So we got two little items here. The shadow set. Don't even remember that. And a soul item. Okay. And then I believe you just go around here. Yeah, it's like a little... Okay, being able to see would be great. Holy shit, that camera angle. No, actually, this will just kill me, won't it? Weird. Weird. Alright. Jeez. Jeez. Gee whiz. Alright. I don't like this place very much. Holy shit. Alright, so yeah. Again, if you continue forward, there's more toxic dart assholes that we don't want to deal with. So we're not going to yet. Alright, so again, I'm going to go back up and turn around because I want to get whatever the item is. We're going to go back. Okay. So, here we go. Here we go. I'm down here. And you do have to take a run and a jump. And this is one of those times where I'm going to regret maybe not having rested at the bonfire, because if I die, oh, I'm not going to be anywhere pleasant. Beautiful. The Iaito, that's right, yeah. The Iaito, where is it? Katana forged in an eastern land. The katana is drawn from the scabbard at lightning speed using an... Yeah, that word. Yujutsu technique, sure. It allows the wielder to charge forward to swiftly cut down distant foes. So, if I recall correctly, that's a pretty cool weapon. I don't know that I've ever used it personally, because again, in order to use it personally, I would have had to come down here before and go out of my way to get it, which I tend not to do. Alright, now we will continue forward, because I can't imagine there's too many other important items I've missed, so... Straight past the bonfire. I believe the fire dogs were over here, but they aggroed from pretty far away, just like the other stuff in this area. So we got another one of these guys. Let's head over here so as not to deal with the darts. Never mind, the darts can still hit me. That guy's got a grab attack, apparently. He dead, though. Alright. Just pay attention here. Just look. So that bug parasite thing is what's guarding Power Within. Oh. I think we may have found our other fire dogs. Or was that the sound of one of the other guys? I don't actually know. So, I guess we just go forward. Okay. And then down. Man. Okay, yeah, here's a ladder. I'm just trying to figure out how to get access to that blow dart guy so I don't have to worry about him anymore. Luckily this set again has good poison and toxin resistance, but just getting him out of my life and out of my head space would be beneficial to me. We just saw one of those enemies climbing a ladder across the way. I don't think he can get to us directly. So I think what we have to do is go down that ladder. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, as confusing as Light Town proper is, this area is definitely more so. From where am I being attacked? Like... Ah. I don't know how you got there. I guess you came up the ladder behind me. Must be how it connects. Oh, there's another one. Well, I found one of the blow dart guys. And this leads you to that item we saw on the little... I don't even know what you want to call this thing. A rampart? Oh, it's the eagle shield. That's interesting. That's the shield that Patches wields, I believe. Forgot that was here as well. I wish I could tell based on the snarls where they are relative to me, but I really can't. Really can't. This is probably going to be a long episode just because I am, again, trying to get my bearings here. You know what? I'll drop off right here. Kill you. Grab this. Okay, and then here's where it connects to the tunnel with some more of these guys. Okay. Cool. Jeez, it's been so long. So, here is this thing. I don't know that I've ever fought it normally. I feel like I always use range. But it's dead. It's a very strange parasite thing. And if you come past it, you get power within. So that's what we were after. And then this little side thing over here, let's actually climb up here first. So this is where that last toxic dart guy is, I believe. Oh, Blighttown. You're so silly. By silly, I mean nobody likes you. There you are. Goodbye. Okay, yeah. So, what was that? What? 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 I actually don't know what's causing that effect. Huh. Okay. So, come in here. You're not, as you can see, you're not quite done yet. But hold on, we weren't quite done with the previous area either. Jeez. There's so many paths to take. And none of them are fun. It's because it's Blighttown. So if we go back down here, if you follow this path, you'll be below where we just were. We were up top there. And what you can do is you can drop down here. Come through this fog gate. And this will take us forward to the next area, I believe. Or will it not? Yeah, I believe it will. Okay, yeah, so this is where we want to ultimately end up, is down there. I think that'll take us out of Blighttown. But, as you just noticed, there was another item below us, and there was some stuff... Holy crap! Almost just walked off because I was stuck on the hitbox of something or other. There's some stuff above us as well that I, again, just for my own sake, want to explore, because I haven't seen it in ages. Many eons, even. Alright, so let's go back up. I know the point of this playthrough is to be concise and show you what to do and what not to do. So I apologize that this episode has been more like a normal Let's Play where, you know, playing it for the first time. I know it's been very slow-paced, very light on information. I hope it's still been enjoyable. So, I'm trying to see the point of coming up here. I feel like... Okay, so I think the point of coming up here was just... You can come down here, and that's where we grabbed power within. If you wanted to skip past that parasite thing. I guess that's how you do it. I guess that's all. So... Just drop. And continue. I am curious about this item as well. Oh, it's a whip. Cool. So then it seems like the only way to go from here is to continue dropping down. I legitimately don't know where I am. I don't. Did we skip to the next section of the way down? Oh yeah, it seems like we did. We got one of these firebugs. Alright, cool. So this just took us where we were going to be going anyway. Just drop down a couple. Awesome. Home stretch. I'm excited to be done with this area. So, as you can see, I didn't struggle too much with it. Of course, my weapon can one-shot any of these enemies, except for those big old ogre guys. It two-shots those. Got another dart asshole here. What are you guarding? The Wanderer set in a falchion. Okay. Interesting. So, don't let your guard down, because if you fall all the way down to the swamp from here, you'll still probably die. So, again, just keep being careful. Make your way all the way down until you are guaranteed to be safe. There's a lot of these firebugs down here. Jeez. I mean, some other some other areas are much worse about the whole, like, copy-pasted enemies thing, but this area is not great either, it seems like. I hate not having poise. I should probably wear some poise armor. Anyway, so we're back down in Blighttown. We made it. We made it out. And we're in the perfect position to head to our next destination, which is the Great Hollow, which is right over here, as you might recall. So if I had taken a right and just rounded the corner, it would have taken me back to the bonfire in Blighttown. But we're not going back to the bonfire because we ain't staying in Blighttown. We're going to the Great Hollow, which I teased earlier in the series. You come over here, opposite side of the cavern from the direction to Quelaag's boss chamber, and come to this enormous tree and up the route. And remember, this is where we found that there were 2 illusory walls blocking the path. There was loot, and then a wall, and then a chest, and then a wall. And then there was a bonfire preceding very precarious area known as the Great Hollow. And the Great Hollow is a really cool area because not only is it hidden behind 2 illusory walls, but it actually connects to one of my favorite locations in the game called Ash Lake. So in the next episode, we're going to be heading to Ash Lake, and I'll see you guys there.